This is the question asked in today's SkillTrack daily challenge. So we are given a character matrix and a string as input, and our task is to replace the border elements of the character matrix with the characters present in the string. And we have to perform this operation in clockwise direction. So the first border element when we traverse clockwise would be the first row of the matrix. And here the first row has 5 elements. So the 5 elements must be replaced with the first 5 characters of the string. So we should replace it with Q, N. And now we should replace the characters present in the last column, because when we traverse clockwise this would be the next border elements. So here we have used this queen, and then there are only 3 more characters left in this string. So here we have already replaced it with N. So we should start replacing the characters from the second row. So after replacing the characters at the last column, there are no more characters left in our string. So the remaining border elements must be kept as such. This is same as our output. So now let us see how to write a C program for this. So first I am creating some integer variables, and in the next line I am accepting the values of R and C, and then I am creating a 2-dimensional character array named mat of size R cross C. So we will be storing our input matrix in this 2-dimensional array, and then I am creating another character array named S of size 201, in which we will be storing our input string. So after declaring the character arrays using a nested for loop, I am accepting the input character matrix and storing it into this 2-dimensional character array, and then I am accepting the input string. So now let us replace the border elements of the matrix with the characters present in the string. So first I am creating 2 integer variables named row and column, and our first task is to replace the characters present in the first row of the matrix. So I am setting the values of row and column to 0, and then I am creating a while loop that iterates until the value of col becomes equal to C, and in every iteration I am incrementing the value of col, and I am replacing the character present at the current index of row and column with the character present in the string S. So the value of k was initially equal to 0. So first it would replace the first character present in the string, and after incrementing the next iteration it would replace the character with the second character of the string. And we are performing this operation only when the k is less than string length of S. So when we do like this, the first row would be replaced with the characters of the string, and now we have to replace the last column, and for the last column we have already replaced the first element. So when we are replacing the row itself, we would have replaced this element also. So while replacing the characters for the last column, we should start from the second row and go till this. So for the last column I am setting the values of row to 1 and the column to C minus 1, so that we will be pointing to this element. So from this we will be starting to replace the characters present in the border of the matrix. So here again I am creating a while loop until the value of row becomes equal to R. I am incrementing the value of row, and whenever the value of k is less than string length of S, I am replacing the characters present in the matrix. So now again we would have completed this. So now again we would have completed this last column, and after completing the last column we should start filling this row, and here the starting must be from this L. So this would be present at the last row and column minus 2, and that would be this element. So I am setting the value of R row to R minus 1 and column to C minus 2, and then I am creating a while loop, and here this while loop works until the value of col becomes equal to minus 1, and we are decrementing the value of col in every iteration, and if k is less than string length of S, we would replace the character present in the matrix. And similarly for the first column also, I am setting the value of row to R minus 2, because we would have completed until this, and we have to start from this elements. So this would be row minus 1 and this would be row minus 2, and this while loop works until the value of row becomes equal to minus 1, and in every iteration we are decrementing the row and we are replacing the character of the matrix if k is less than string length of s. And finally, after replacing the 4 border elements of the matrix, we are printing the current character matrix as our output. So now let us check our program with sample test cases. So now I have given the sample input 1 and here is our expected output. So we are also getting the same output. And now I have given the sample input 2 and here is our expected output. So we are also getting the same output. So this is the logic behind today's daily challenge. Thank you for watching.